And welcome back to Hannity. So Hillary Clinton is expected to announce this weekend that she's running for president yet again. And with her looming announcement comes the inevitable conversation about how Democrats will respond to her candidacy. Now, we already know how many ranking members of the African-American community feel about President Obama's failed presidency. So will they back Hillary Clinton? Here now for analysis, the author of the brand new book, My Journey with Maya, is Tavis Smiley. All right, Tavis, there's no love lost between the Clintons and the Obamas. Everybody knows this. You, Cornel West, you have been a strong critic of this president. Off the top of your head, are you a supporter of Hillary?
It's not about whether I'm a supporter of Hillary. The question is whether or not I think she's good for the country.
What's wrong with my question? Are you a supporter?
There's nothing wrong with it. I'm a media personality who tries to ask the tough questions. It's not about who I'm endorsing.
Well, I'm asking your question. Do you have issues with Hillary?
Well, I'm answering your question. I don't endorse candidates. Here's my issue. My issue is I think it's a mistake. I respect her and I love her, but I think it's a mistake for her, for the party, and for the country for her to be coronated as the Democratic nominee. But of course, I've said this before. I don't like auctions. I like elections. It's not about the highest bidder who can raise the most money. And I like elections, not coronations. I think it's a mistake for her because if she is not tested in the primary, I don't think she runs as well in the general, number one. But on top of that, she's going to catch enough heat from the media as it is. But if there's nobody else to focus on in the primary but you, the heat and the scrutiny is going to be that much more difficult. I don't see how this is good for her.
Let's go back, and you've been a pretty fierce critic of Obama at times. Let's go back, though, to the campaign between Obama and Hillary and Bill Clinton saying that they planned and played the race card on him. What's your reaction to this?
I think that they played the race card on me, and we now know from memos from the campaign and everything that they plan to do it all along.
Now, he made that charge a number of times. What do you think happens when Hillary tries to distance herself from the Obamas? They're going to get mad.
I think it's old news, number one, what the president said, former president. Number two, I think that there's not going to be much light between African Americans and Secretary Clinton. If she runs, and obviously she will, she's going to get the overwhelming support, I suspect, of the African American community. And the reason why is not because she's right on everything. It's not because she's progressive enough for some of us. It's because y'all ain't got nobody better.
I disagree, and that's going to be a subject for another night. All right.
Rand Paul's the only guy who'll even talk about black issues. You guys are trying to shut him down.
I think every Republican
ought to
follow what Rand is doing and go to historically black colleges and reach out to communities that have not historically voted for the Republicans. I think he's smart, and I think Republicans should do that. So I'm with you. Yeah. All right, Tavis, good to see you.